Aries, how are you doing? Welcome to my new moon, full moon reading, or full moon, I should say. Today is February 16th. We are in the full moon of Leo, Aries. It's going to be a good reading for you. I'm going to lay out some cards for you. Again, I am an LCSW Psychic Intuitive Tarot Reader. I am Nikki from Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for coming by. Please hit the like and subscribe so I can better resonate with your energy, because once you connect with me, I can pick up on your energy easier that way. If you're returning, welcome back. I am growing very quickly. I'm new to this, not new to tarot, but I'm new to this channel. I have kind of gotten away from it. A lot of my life has changed in the last 6 months. The collective universe has been dragging me to do this, and because my sun is in Aries and I have a lot of earth in my chart, I've decided that I need to get on this and start listening to my intuition, because that's what got me in trouble to begin with, not listening to my intuition. So today, again, it's February 16th with a full moon in Leo. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I just wanted to make sure that you know this is a collective reading for my Aries. It is a general reading for my collective Aries. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. If it does, then it's meant for you. It's timeless. But again, it's centered around the new moon. But if it doesn't resonate, go ahead and check me on another sign of your placement. If you want to check out astrocharts.com, that will give you all your placements for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, your nodes, all of that thing. All you need is your name, your date of birth, and where you were born. That'll get you a good place to start, because that'll get you out to know your placements. Will help you with all these readings, whether it's with me or with another tarot reader. All right, here we go. Aries, let's see what's going on with you. Hope all is good. Like I said, my moon's in Aries, so I'm interested to see what the collective Aries for the full moon in Leo has to say. Yeah. All right. What you don't see coming. Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to pull the bottom of the deck. So right now, Aries, you got the 9 in reverse, which is great, which means you're coming out of a place of stress and anxiety about a relationship, and it's about new beginnings right now, Aries. This is the initial drop of your reading. You've been stressed out, but that's in the reverse now, so things are changing. You're coming out. You've got love on the brain, 2 of Cups. Somebody's going to be coming in and offering you a new cup of love. It's a relationship. It's strong. It's meant to be. It's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, okay? Within a month, a week, a day. I'm going to say the farthest away is 30 days, probably, Aries, by the end of March. Okay, I'm going to say today's the 16th, so maybe even by the 16th of March. But Aries starts in the end of March, 21st, I believe, and moves on into April. So within a month, you're going to see a definite new arrival of some kind of love and abundance that you are waiting for, okay? Because you've been stressed out about it, Aries. The 9 of Swords in reverse, that's wonderful. That means you're coming out of it. You've dropped something recently, possibly, that has caused you a lot of anxiety, okay? Because we have the Hangman and the Empress, yay, and the 8 of, yes, okay. So the Hangman, the Empress, and the 8 of Pentacles. You've been focusing on yourself in the recent past. You've been kind of hanging out and looking inward and making yourself look good, smell good, feel good. You have all about you, and it's showing, and now you're about ready to get down to business when it comes to work. You're focusing on your Pentacles, or also could be dealing with some Earth in your chart, like myself, Virgo, Capricorn, and or oh my God, I have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Excuse me. I had a minute there. I had to think. So yes, very nice. This is good energy. You took some time away after being heartbroken to work on yourself, which makes sense because that's where the love is coming in. You're feeling good. You're making your own abundance. You're working on yourself and your Pentacles, which is fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, Aries. And what you don't see coming right now is the World, end of a cycle. Yeah, that Capricorn energy and the feeling of loss, this is what still kind of hanging on to some feelings about something in the past, maybe letting go of addictions, whether it's working too much or drinking, smoking, all those things that you may be doing too much. You could be dealing with a Capricorn that you just let go, some kind of bondage to a situation, a lifestyle. Could also be ending, because this is the World. I have it in reverse, unfortunately. It did come out in the upright though. So the World, ending of a cycle, ending of how you thoughts and feels, or what you're making is putting yourself first right now. Okay. So this is something that you have to work on a little bit. This is what you don't see coming. Maybe something coming back from the past that you thought you have dealt with, or feelings or thought that you have emotional ties to this person that has caused you to stop and reevaluate your situation. The completing of a cycle. Here's the world here. It's completing this cycle of these thought patterns, okay? The addictions, the thought patterns, you need to let things go in order to move forward. That's what you don't see coming, okay? We're going to get some more help on this. We're going to go to the Light Zero deck. Aries, this looks good. Yay, I'm an Aries. I'm glad to see it. We're going to get rid of some of our shadow work, and that is my shadow deck is coming this week. I can't wait for this new deck that I'm coming. It's going to help me help you with what we need to work on in our shadow side. Sometimes we don't realize there's things that will come back to haunt us if we don't work on them. All right, Aries, more. Let's see what else this Aries got coming up in the next, for the full moon in the next 7 days to 2 weeks. Let's focus on the next 7 days to 2 weeks. What does my Aries need to know? Please, spirits and collective. What does my Aries need to know? All right, we're going to do this. All right, what we need to know and what we need to focus on. Holding on to our money, speaking our truth, making a decision about love or something. We got a King of Wands coming in. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries. And got another fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag coming in. I'm feeling Sag, but who knows? You're going to be holding on to your own truth, your own money, your own thoughts, putting your love and trust into yourself. And then here comes around somebody to throw you right into, when you're working on yourself, there's going to be somebody new walking in. This could be this Two of Cups, could be a water sign, but I'm feeling fire, and you're going to have a choice possibly between two people. We're going to get more information on that. But as soon as you start focusing on your own and don't hang on too tightly to money. Yes, you need money. Yes, we need it as a way to survive. But when you hang on to something too tightly, then you stop the flow of energy going in. Again, 4. 4 is a very serious number in the deck, the tarot deck. Okay, a lot of people discount it. It keeps you from progressing. If you hang on to too tightly about past emotions, past energies, money, you got to give the ebb and flow of how that works. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Aries, this is air sign, the Queen, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, this is you speaking your truth, being true to yourself, making sure that, see how they're both looking this way. You need to look not into the past, but into the future, because when you do, you're going to have a hot little man coming in. Boop, boop, boop. Fire sign. King of Wands, a sexy guy. Ooh, somebody who can hang with you, Aries. Another fire, fire, and fire. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. It's going to be a decision you need to make, possibly between two people, possibly between two things, work versus love. When you focus less on one, the other one takes off, as far as my experience goes. But we're going to go ahead and get some more information on this. Okay, what else for my beautiful Aries or this new moon? What does my Aries need to know with this new moon? Please and thank you. What is coming up? What should Aries be looking out for their best interest? All right. All right. What you got to look out for is 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Sneaky people. People that don't have your best interest, you'll be able to notify, and you're going to run in the opposite direction. When anybody that presents themselves under the false pretenses of the moon, so to speak, because you got the 7 of Pentacles, okay? I'm sorry, 7 of Swords. What am I saying? 7 of Swords is somebody who's not always being completely honest with you, trusting your intuition, knowing when to bolt and run in the other direction, okay? That's the Knight of Swords. Something's happening very quickly here. You're running far, far away from something that as soon as you, all right, thank you, Spirit. As soon as you get wind that something doesn't feel right, you bolt. That's the way it should be. That's what you need to do. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't look right, that's what you should be focusing on, because the question was, what do you focus on? Running towards what makes you happy and running away from, see how he's running this way and the person's going that way? That's the question that I asked, Aries. What do you do when in the next 2 weeks, if there's anything that doesn't quite feel right, it's okay to run. It's okay to run. Because Aries, you like to stop and help and save the day, and I'll take it over. No. The best for you to be happy and your stability is to take care of yourself first. Okay? The rest will flow after that. All right? The stability in the 4, again, the 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. You want stability. You want stability in your life. You want stability in your money. You want stability in your love. Unfortunately, you can only control a few things, but you can't control who and what love is going to be given to you in the future except to yourself. So if something doesn't feel right, it's okay to run in the opposite direction. You don't need to stay and fix it, Aries. I know you love to fix everything and be in control, but there's some situations where you just got to walk away. If not, run the hell away. That's what I would say. And that rhymed. All right, so 4 of Wands, yes. 4 of Wands is what you want to focus on. Stability. You're running toward your stability. You're running toward your happiness, and good for you. You're running away from what doesn't serve you any longer. You finally woke up. You finally evolved. You finally transformed. You know you're You're at a place in your life where you're too old for shit. You know what's going to happen. If you don't listen to your intuition, you're going to find yourself in a bad place. So that's good, Aries. That's good. Let's see. Let's do one more. What will Aries come about when it comes to, if Aries does listen to their intuition, what will be the outcome in the next couple weeks? What's coming up for Aries? Let's do some time checks. What's coming up? Time checks for Aries in the next 2 weeks. What do we got to look out for? Time checks and feelings and emotions. Time checks when it comes to what are we looking for? What are we going to be? Okay. The Hermit. Okay. There's no time on that, but the Hermit is also listening to your intuition. See, there's a long stairway that leads right up here. You don't get here overnight. This is something that you need to contemplate on why and how you got to the place that you were a little while ago, where how you're not going to get there again. All right, what else? Oh, another movement. You're finally going to see movement. We got 2 major arcanas right here. You've got night and day, night and day. You're going to be moving away from the darkness and going into the light like a bat out of hell. It's the same feeling that I'm getting for the Knight of Swords. Moving. It's almost like Aries, you finally woke up and you're like, how the hell did I get here? How the hell did I get here? How didn't I see this before? Get me the hell out of here. So you're moving quickly. You're moving quickly. The time is speeding up for you as far as what you're going to be doing with your time, what you're going to be doing for yourself. Okay, you're coming out of the Hermit. That's another thing. You're coming out, I'm hearing you're coming out of the Hermit and you're moving. You're moving out of that energy of stagnation. That's great, Aries. Moving away from stagnation. And what else? Timestamps about when my Aries can start. If you haven't started feeling it already, you will. You can feel the shift in the energy, Aries, especially with this new moon. All right, do I take that one? Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. As soon as you do that, you'll be, abundance is coming. Happy money, lots of money. Aries, we love that. Lots of money. 10 is completion of a cycle. 10 is putting yourself first. 10 out of 10, meaning good times are ahead, Aries, and you're going to start feeling it, if not sooner than later, within the next 10 days, 10 weeks. I would say it's already started, and you're going to know better than anybody else. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, again, 3. Oh, snap. The Lovers and the 3 of Cups. Okay, now, what I'm going to say, as soon as you start focusing on yourself, Aries, with this new moon, making a wish. Make a wish on that new moon, because whatever it is, it's in Leo, which is love, heat. By the summer, within 3 months, we are February, March, April, by May, 3 of Cups. Happiness, good time. You might even have a choice between 3 lovers, okay? All good, all happiness. Look at this, bam. The universe can bring you goodness, happiness, as soon as you start focusing on yourself and getting rid of and walking away, which I do see is happening for you. All right. I love it, Aries. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's see. We're going to do some oracle. Sacred oracle. What does my Aries need for some advice under this new moon? What should my Aries be focusing on? Thank you, sacred oracle, spirit guides. What should Aries be focusing on? All right. The edge of evolution feels messy. Yes. One step ahead is all you need. All right. One step ahead is all you need. That's your first one. One step at a time. I know if you're looking at your entire life and I know you Aries, you want to put everything in place as of yesterday. One thing at a time. When you make one small change, the universe will accommodate by changing something else. So again, before you know it, you don't build a house by starting with the roof first. You start with the foundation, and then you pour the concrete and so forth. And then before you know it, you have a whole house built, okay? Focus on one thing and go with that. Then change something else. Focus on that, and then change something else. Before you know it, you're going to have what you want. The next, the edge of evolution feels messy. Yes, change is hard, Aries. Change is hard. But those who don't take risks, who don't venture, nothing ventured, nothing gained, okay? You'll make changes that are important to you. And then therefore, you'll have, Aries isn't afraid. Aries is the one, Aries starts the astrological zodiac signs. They're the first to go. They're not afraid. Deep down, you're not afraid, Aries, to make the changes that are necessary for your own happiness. And it's okay to do so. It's okay to put yourself first. It's really okay to put yourself first. It's not selfish when you are going after your dreams. It's not selfish. You have one life to live, as the saying goes. You're not here to live for somebody else. Everybody's got a body, a meat suit that they come into the planet for. Okay, when I channel and the souls tell me that they hear the biggest regret when the souls cross over is that they didn't live and they didn't do what they wanted to do, that they didn't follow their own guidelines and their own wishes. That if they can do it all over again, which they probably will when they reincarnate, if they do and choose to, is that they will start doing what they want to do, not what somebody else wants to do. We're a very short time on this planet, Aries. Very short time on this planet to do what you need to do and live. Don't have regrets. Don't have regrets. All right, Aries, I hope that works for you. Make sure you make a wish on this new moon. Check out nikkirivers.com if you want to get with me to do a private reading. I will talk with you later and have a great, safe week. Talk to you then.